Hi, everybody. Alan Miller here. Sherlock's here with me too. I want to spend a few minutes talking about what you know of as shock collars. In my industry, we call them remote training collars, and they can come in a variety of different capacities. Most people that I see come to me, whether it's in class or a private lesson, for the word no. Nobody hires me for yes. I want my dog to stop jumping on the kids' trampoline. I want my dog to not eat the patio furniture or to jump on the patio glass door or screen door. These are hard things to do without booby trapping these things. You can't simply put a dog on timeout or explain to the dog where you bought the screen door and how much it costs. So, remote training equipment has some very distinct advantages for us pet people that just want the dog in the house or in the backyard to not be indifferent to your commands. In other words, you're not saying something for the dog to ignore you. You want the dog to respond instantly so that you can get on with things and not have so much disruption or bad behavior when you say no, right? So, in the old days, shock collars or remote training collars were very large and cumbersome. And this does have buzz and it does have tone, but it's gigantic. They have made remote training collars a lot smaller and a lot more efficient, which is wonderful too. But I think what a lot of you are missing is they make Citronella remote training collars, which means you push a button and the collar squirts a little citronella essence, if you will, with compressed air. I personally have never heard a dog with a squirt gun or compressed air. The idea of remote training equipment just simply means that now I can sit in the house, and when my dog is targeting something I don't want him or her to target, I can push a button and say a word, or I can say the word first and give the dog a chance. Don't do that. Off the couch, that kind of thing. It's simply an interruption and nothing more. I have great success lately in getting people started with super cheap vibration only collars. To me, and to people like me, vibration and shock or static electricity is in essence the same thing. You're just providing an interruption like somebody tapping you on the shoulder. Dog trainers do not use static electricity abusively. We find the dog's baseline, and it's different for every dog. Where is the dog first feeling the sensation? And then we just simply add a word to it. It's never going to be used to start the dog on fire or make the dog explode. That's ridiculous. And the professionals like to have the box or receiver on the back of the neck as opposed to underneath. With a bark collar, you would put it underneath because it works independently of the transmitter. But the transmitter gives you a lot of different options. I have a dog that's getting up on the counter. I could stay outside and correct the dog's behavior without interfering by coming inside and yelling and screaming or explaining to the dog how meatloaf is made. So it gives you a tactical advantage. And most people that try it out not only find that it's not abusive, but it can speed up the process that a long time ago we would use booby trapping for. Things like would fall on you, or mouse traps under tinfoil, or bumpy mats, or all kinds of different things that you have to set up and work around. With a remote training collar, you have none of that. So I would like you to keep an open mind that remote training collars take some technique to use outside the house, outside the backyard, but in the house and the backyard, if used humanely, can help you tremendously around the backyard and the house with things you simply don't want the dog to do. Remember, dog behavior isn't that complex when it comes to no. There's no Bigfoot in the wilderness telling the coyote not to touch the porcupine. It's either fun or it's not fun, period. They have to learn it by touching it or experiencing it. We are just simply replacing that with a vibration or a little static shock or citronella or a tone sometimes. So keep an open mind to remote training equipment. It can make things go a lot faster, and most of you already embrace technology, i.e., car, airplane, that kind of thing. And remember, keep it simple, keep it easy, and keep on training. A lot of the products we demonstrate and use ourselves are linked in the description box below. Please hit the like and subscribe buttons. That way you will get notified when we post new content. Thanks for watching.